I'm Dunia Borga. I'm the pastry chef of Dunia, and now we created a new concept named Dulce. It is a Latin American coffee shop in which when you walk in, you actually can order your ice cream made to order. So you choose your base, your flavor, and you add all types of ingredients to it which are homemade. So if you want to add a crunch to it, a brownie, whatever you want in your ice cream, we actually make it in our bakery and it's freshly made, and you just add it to it, you hand it to the person behind the counter, and within 6 seconds you have ice cream made with nitrogen. Nitrogen actually is very natural. It boils at minus 300 degrees, so it completely evaporates, leaving no residue, no taste. It just works as the freezing part of it, and it does it so quickly that when you're done with it, you still have that fabulous crunch of the nuts if they're caramelized, or the brownie doesn't get dissolved, nothing. You end up with a fabulous, creamy and a crunchy ice cream. You can add whatever flavor you want, you can customize it. We do offer our signature flavors, which is toasted pecan, roasted pistachios, and toasted almonds, and of course a vanilla. But we also have a blank mix, and you can either choose a soy, regular ice cream, or a yogurt base and create your own. And that's the fun part about it. You can actually just do it all, and then when you're handed back your ice cream, then you can top it up with whatever you like. We have caramel topping, chocolate, whatever you want.
So from a consumer perspective, the concept has all sorts of appeal. Probably the strongest one right off the bat is this whole idea of customization. And there are a couple of things that really stand out. The first one is, it doesn't matter what I'm craving on any particular day. As a consumer, I can go in and I can have one particular flavor one day. I can come back the next day and get an entirely different flavor. It's all kind of what my mood is for that day. It also sets up a real strong sense of, I can create a signature dish. So from my own perspective, I have this unique blend of ingredients, and that really kind of, I can take ownership of that. So it sort of reflects who I am, what I'm about, and I'm now personally tied to one of those dishes that I'm in essence creating. The nice thing also in addition to that is it has such a strong perception of fresh, because you're going in there, you're seeing it created right there before you, and that whole idea of fresh also then sort of plays off of, here's a culinary expert, here's a chef, here's an individual who has a real strong skill set that I'm not going to recreate at home. So this isn't an item that I'm just going to go to the store and get. I'm going to have to go to that location in order to get it. A couple of other things that really play in this particular dish is the whole idea of quality of life. Because as a boomer, I'm now looking at an item that I just perceive it has a very strong halo of, this is better for me. And then really the other thing that ties in, consumers have a very sort of strong intrigue now for Latin flavors and ethnic cuisines, and especially as how this is positioned, they really get all those other sort of factors, but in addition to that, we're tying in that whole idea of, I'm also experiencing different flavors from different Latin cuisines. And when you put all that together, very strong value proposition. So when they get this, they really do feel like it's going to be money well spent.